As an athlete, in any sports, you want to follow certain guidelines to give yourself the best chance to succeed. Athletes are very serious about beliefs, and they do everything to accomplish their ultimate goals, whether it's shaving heads, growing mustache, or performing certain pre-game handshake routines or rituals. They'll do whatever it takes. But there's been a certain curse that's been running through the sports world since as early as 2000, and it also didn't miss the NBA. Hey guys, hope you're doing well. Purple Punch here, and today I wanted to take a closer look at players who once were or still are the victims of the so-called Kardashian Curse. The Kardashians are a well-known family all around the world. They have their shows, modeling careers, business ventures, and all the spotlight in the world. It's no coincidence that the well-known show Keeping Up with Kardashians is called that way, because it's not easy to do. You're in the center of nightlife, and there's a lot of bad that comes with it, especially for athletes who have to dedicate most of their time to playing the game they love. The Kardashian Curse, by the words of Kylie Jenner, is a situation where a male figure, in most cases an accomplished athlete, dates a Kardashian, and after that their life goes downhill pretty fast. It's a well-known myth. Or is it? For full disclosure, there have been in total 9 NBA players who once upon a time have officially dated a Kardashian, but 2 of them really weren't in a relationship that long to let the Kardashian curse run through them. Former NBA championship Rick Fox dated Khloe Kardashian for a very short period in 2015, but it was a very brief moment and Fox's career was well over by then. And Jordan Clarkson had a short romance with Kendall Jenner, which was also nothing serious, and for Clarkson's sake didn't result in any bad luck for the Cleveland Cavaliers guard. Let's get to the victims though. And the first one on the list is Rashad McCants, probably the least known player on this list, at least for the younger audience. Rashad McCants had an impressive college career, and a lot of people thought it would rub on his NBA career as well. McCants was selected in the first round of 2005 NBA draft with the 14th overall pick by Minnesota Timberwolves. His rookie season would be very up and down. He was mostly coming off the bench and playing very sporadically. He ended his rookie season averaging just around 8 points, 2 rebounds, and 1 assist. In his second season, things got even worse. Rashad was dealing with some injuries and played in only 37 games, didn't start any of them, and averaged just 5 points. His third season though was really a breakout. He became a solid bench option for the Timberwolves and was now playing the most minutes ever. He was scoring at a good clip, averaging almost 15 points per game. Seemed like he was well on his way to the top. Then he started dating Khloe Kardashian, and everything went downhill fast. Even though injuries bugged him as well, he was again back to playing just 34 games for Timberwolves, scoring less than double figures, and enjoying or not enjoying his publicity with the Kardashians. During the year, he was traded to Sacramento and ended up playing just 24 games with them. Sacramento chose to not renew his contract, and he didn't get another opportunity in the NBA. Only a year after having his best year as a pro, he never got another chance. He had some stints in the D-League and overseas, but never again he was a part of the NBA. Rashad McCants has been very honest and has said multiple times that his time with Khloe Kardashian has been his biggest mistake, and that the relationship with the Kardashian was the main reason he ultimately lost his NBA career and approximately $70 million in his career earnings. While it's debatable how much of the downfall was related to his injuries and his own shortcomings, it's clear as day that his downhill trajectory started after trying to keep up with the Kardashian. He has bounced back in a small way, now playing in the Big 3 league for the Trilogy team and winning a championship there while being the MVP. It's no NBA though, and while getting some accomplishments is nice, it's nowhere near where he thought his future would be. Kris Humphries. Humphries was never a star at any point of his career, but he started to come into his own when he started to play for the New Jersey Nets in 2009. In October 2010, he started dating Kim Kardashian, but the curse didn't hit him right away, as in 2010-2011 season, Humphries experienced his best season to date when he averaged a double-double. Humphries and Kardashian got engaged in May 2011 and married shortly after on August 20th. However, the cracks started to show soon after. In early October 2011, their wedding was aired in a TV show on E! But on October 31st, it was announced that Kardashian filed a divorce only 72 days into their marriage. Both sides went on in a lengthy battle, but nevertheless Humphries performed very well. In 2011-2012, He set his career highs in points, rebounds, and assists, and it seemed like the Kardashian curse would not hit this man. That was only a mirage though. A year after getting married to a Kardashian, Humphries was playing twice less minutes than before, and obviously his production suffered as well. By the end of the season, Humphries and Kardashian finally settled their divorce on June 3, 2013, but his career never recovered. From being a solid starter averaging double-doubles, he was now a role player, playing just around 20 minutes per game, averaging regular 6 points and 7 rebounds, and starting to get injured. He did spend 4 more seasons in the NBA, got traded multiple times, and only at the age of 33, he's out of the NBA now. He last played for the Atlanta Hawks in 2016-2017, after that becoming a free agent, but nobody was interested to pick him up for this season, and I doubt anyone will pick him up next season too. The curse? Maybe. Chandler Parsons. Most people by now know Chandler Parsons is one of the worst contracts in NBA today. He's never healthy, his production is poor, and he gets paid a lot of money for pretty much just sitting on a bench and not helping his team to lose. But Parsons wasn't always that way. Parsons was taken late in the 2011 draft with the 38th overall pick by Houston Rockets, and he was a contributor right away, starting almost every game his rookie season and averaging 10 points and 5 rebounds throughout a year, which is more than you would expect from a second-round pick. Next season, he was even better. Parsons was averaging 36 minutes per game and rewarded Houston Rockets with 15.5 points per game and 5.3 rebounds. So in a way, Chandler Parsons already had exceeded all the expectations of being a second-round pick. He didn't stop though. In 2013-2014 season, Parsons was even better. He averaged almost 17 points per game, had a career high in rebounds and assists, defended better, and even set a Rockets franchise record of three-pointers made in half by making 10 three-point shots in the second half of the game against Memphis Grizzlies. What happened next? He started dating Kendall Jenner. Parsons has been linked to Jenner since mid-2014, which coincidentally falls right in line with his career downfall. Everything looked good at first. He was coming off his career year, he signed a 3-year $46 million contract with Dallas Mavericks, and even played one solid season with the Mavericks, averaging almost 16 points and 5 rebounds. But that was worse than expected, because he was supposed to be the best player on the Mavericks. He had to be the go-to option for Dallas, but he never was. He was now injury-prone, played less, his production dropped a mile, and he was nowhere near worth his contract. His NBA future only got more complicated, and now he's had multiple knee surgeries, is playing less than ever, and is averaging a mere 7.9 points per game for the Memphis Grizzlies while coming off the bench. Chandler Parsons is still relatively young and could have some successful seasons, but his injury history certainly don't bode well for his career. Another victim? Check. Lamar Odom. Probably the most glaring example of the Kardashian curse is the former Los Angeles Lakers forward Lamar Odom. Former Sixth Man of the Year and a prominent part of Lakers' 2 championships in 2009 and 2010, Lamar Odom was a force to be reckoned with in his heyday. The 4th pick of 1999 NBA draft spent his first 4 seasons with the team that drafted him, Los Angeles Clippers. He was one of the leading scorers on Clippers' team that didn't feature much. He was a solid, do-it-all player who played both ways on offense and defense. After not achieving much team success with the Clippers, he spent a year in Miami, where he almost averaged a double-double by scoring more than 17 points per game and grabbing 9.7 rebounds. But it was his time with the Lakers where he really found his niche. He was a starter/sixth man, giving you a double-double on a regular basis. He was on his best in late 2000s, when he was a very important part of 2 Lakers championships in 2009 and 2010. In the midst of his career high, he married Khloe Kardashian in September 2009, after only a month of dating. Their wedding was obviously featured on the TV show Keeping Up with the Kardashians, and later he was a star of his own TV series, Khloe and Lamar. The public life and show appearances didn't have much effect at the beginning, but later it started to show on his production and personal well-being. His emotional health took another hit when he was traded to the Dallas Mavericks. He was still pretty much at the peak of his career, but no longer with the team he loved so much. In August 2013, Odom was arrested for a DUI, and soon his downward spiral only got worse. He was using drugs and drinking, and on December 13, Kardashian filed a divorce. Odom's life continued to go down, and on October 13, 2015, Odom was hospitalized after being found unconscious in Crystal, Nevada. Odom had been using large amounts of cocaine and, in addition to kidney failure, suffered several strokes. He was on a life support and battling real hard to survive. Fortunately, he regained his consciousness and was transferred to Los Angeles Hospital. During this period, Khloe withdrew her request for divorce to show support for Odom. Odom left the hospital in early January 2016 to continue his rehabilitation, and Khloe was by his side. Recovering went well, but in May 2016, Khloe filed for a divorce once again. Their divorce was finalized in December 2016, and since then, Odom has continued his road to recovery, publicly acknowledging his strong use of drugs and personal demons, as well as regretting that the bad things he did really fastened the end of his NBA career. He's doing better now, and he isn't dating a Kardashian, so let's hope he gets his life on the right road and doesn't come off it. James Harden. On a smaller scale, but James Harden also had a chance to experience the Kardashians. There's no need to introduce Harden, as he is one of the best players in NBA right now, but he did have a moment with Khloe as well. Harden started to date Khloe to be on her side while her husband Lamar Odom was rehabbing. Their relationship wasn't very long though. They started to date in June 2015, but the relationship ended in February 2016. While Harden didn't have any health issues, he did describe the period as the worst year of his life, due to additional spotlight he didn't need. And what a coincidence again. After reaching conference finals in 2015, his Rockets were surprisingly eliminated in the first round of the 2016 NBA playoffs. Thankfully, it seems that the relationship hasn't left any impact on Harden, who is about to win his first regular season MVP this year. Hopefully he gets even better, and kudos for him seeing a life that he didn't want to get into. He might have just saved his NBA career. Blake Griffin. Another star of modern-day NBA, Blake Griffin started to date Kendall Jenner in late summer of 2017, and he seemed fine. He started his 2017-18 season very good statistically. With Chris Paul leaving for the Rockets, Griffin was now the undoubtable best player on Clippers team, and had to do more. But early in the season he got injured. Again. After returning from an injury, his production dropped. He was shooting worse, not scoring as much as expected, and his life just continued to give him surprises. Before the trade deadline, Griffin got traded to Detroit Pistons, where he also carried some injuries and couldn't even score 20 points per game. Griffin missed playoffs for the first time in 6 years. Probably not because of going out with a Kardashian, but if we want to keep the record of the Kardashian Curse, I guess this counts as well. Since being separated because of Griffin's move to the Pistons, it is unclear what is the current relationship status of Jenner and Griffin. But for his own sake, maybe his move to the Pistons and future separation was the best that could happen for him. After all, the history of Kardashians and NBA players isn't pretty. Tristan Thompson. Last but not least on the list of Kardashians is Tristan Thompson. Tristan Thompson is still currently in a relationship with Khloe Kardashian, who in April 2018 gave birth to their child. Thompson was a rebounding monster for Cavaliers, and was one of the heroes of Cavaliers' 2016 NBA championship run, where he was grabbing one offensive rebound after another. Soon after getting his first NBA championship ring, Thompson started to date Khloe, and just like so many NBA players before him, his production started to suffer. Even though he started every game for the Cavaliers and played more than ever, his production didn't improve as much as everyone hoped. In fact, in the playoffs he played a much lesser role in the ultimate defeat to the Golden State Warriors. His 2017-18 season was his worst yet. After being an Iron Man for so many years, Thompson dealt with injuries, played less, and had his worst year to date. A couple of good games in this year's NBA playoffs, that's it. Never mind his declining production on the court, it seemed that at least his relationship with Khloe was going on strong, until rumors surfaced that Thompson spent some quality time with other ladies while being together with Khloe, who at the time was expecting his child. After some video proof was provided on the situation, Thompson played very little at the start of NBA playoffs. Cavaliers needed a big man badly though, so he got some minutes, but almost everyone looking at his play could tell that he really isn't the player he was when the Cavaliers won the championship. Keep in mind that he was at his best while he still wasn't dating a Kardashian. The jury is still out on this one, because we don't know what will happen with the relationship. Whatever happens with the relationship though, let's just hope that Tristan Thompson gets back to what he was 2 years ago as a player. So what happens now? Well, there's a rumor that Ben Simmons is the new dating partner for Kendall Jenner, and that Khloe Kardashian is also interested in the new Australian superstar. Let's just hope and pray that once-in-a-generation talent like Simmons doesn't destroy his career. What do you think, guys? Is the Kardashian curse for real? Who got the worst of it? Should NBA players from now on just avoid the Kardashians entirely? Leave a comment below, like this video, and subscribe for future NBA content. This was Purple Prince, and I'm out.
Walk it like I talk it, 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 hey, walk it like I talk it, 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 hey.